Okay, so you've clicked on this video for one of two reasons. One, you wanted to see my reaction to the Resonator showcase from Wuthering Waves for Lingyang. Or two, you're a Genshin frog, and you've seen my thumbnail, and you're coming to be a keyboard warrior. Either way, happy to have you here. So we're going to watch the trailer for Lingyang. Obviously, Wuthering Waves has done the Resonator showcase not too long ago, so I want to watch it. And obviously, he looks incredibly similar to Gaming from Genshin. And yes, I'm going to call him Gaming, because that's how it's spelt, and that's how I read it. So we're going to watch, and I'll give a fair trial. I'll play Gaming's trailer at the end of this video, and we'll just go over a couple of quick comparisons and how we feel about it. But I mainly want to suss out the showcase for Lingyang, because it looks amazing. So let's go.
It's your first performance ever, Lingyang. You ready for this? These poles are way taller than what we practiced on, and this one's for our troops. Can't afford to mess up. Lingyang!
Oh dear. That's not a good start. He needs to keep his footing.
On your feet, Lingyang.
Oh, that's a voice. Ooh. It touches me in places.
Doubting yourself already?
Master,
Oh, that's his English voice?
Why did you become a
Wow.
lion dancer? It's time to think about it.
Also, I will show what from CBT1 to CBT2 the upgrade on Lingyang, because beforehand he was a furry, now he just has fur ears. So hold tight for that.
humans. They confuse me. Hunt, run, hunt again. I act on instinct, like all animals do. All animals, except those bipeds. They keep doing extra things. Things that don't help them survive.
Hey, you! Hey! Wanna come play with us?
You're not scared of me?
Why scared of you? You don't look that different. The big lion's on our side. It's gonna scare off all the bad guys.
How long has it been?
I do like that. As like obviously a story background, I do like that he was worried about fitting in, and that it showed that he could be accepted. I think our society needs to do more of this to a degree. I think we are currently lacking that as humans at the moment.
Turns out, I already knew.
It's almost time for his solo. Lingyang! He'll make it.
Reporting in. The spirit of lion dancing. It's about courage. Courage to crush any fear in its wake. The show is just beginning.
Lingyang. The big thing that appeals to me with Lingyang is the aerial combat. So I feel like we'll probably see it here, but I'm gonna preempt. I've not watched it before. Is I feel like we're gonna be able to pop them up in the air with either him or another Resonator, and that's going to allow aerial combat, which I really like. When you talk about the lion dances and how it showed what he was doing, I think having that aerial combat side of things is really excels him forward as a character, and why I do believe that he's a better version of gaming. Of course, two different games altogether, but Kuro just did it better.
Every step, every twirl, I know them all by heart. This costume is my second skin now. I'll keep the spirit burning. Always have, always will.
Obviously, I would have liked a little bit more of a trailer showing combat, but I did show that in my video the other day. Thanks to Rexlent, we seen his combat style, right? So that's how I feel about his. Now, I will be fair, and we'll go watch Gaming's trailer. Just quickly, this was CBT 1 versus CBT 2. So they've taken him from being a furry to just having fur ears, which I think's phenomenal, a good call. But it is what it is, neither here nor there. So this one is the character demo for gaming from Genshin.
Hey boss, the name's Gaming. I'm a guard from the communications office.
I get that he just said it's gaming, right? But to me, it reads gaming. I apologize to those that don't like it. I am Australian. I literally just pronounce shit the way that I hear it. It's spelt gaming in my eyes. He's pronounced it gaming. Sure, I'll go with that. Apologies.
I'm the best wushu dancer in the secure transport agency and the busiest guard of the wushu dancing community. How about that? So all this needs shipping, right? Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks. I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed.
Now, I will point out there before people go, oh, he's just bashing on Genshin. I do actually play Genshin still. And my channel was created from Genshin, so I do have a love for the game as well as a hate for it, okay? So don't think I'm just only a hater. That is incorrect. I do actually like his character design. I just like the look of Lingyang a little bit better, okay?
I'll start my warm-up routine. I feel like watching Manzai has helped me get a better handle on how Swansea look in action. As soon as I put my Wusho head on, I'm right in the zone.
Kudos to Hoyoverse. It's kind of slapping. I'm pretty sure I've watched this trailer way back when he came out, but I honestly can't remember it, so apologies.
You hungry? Ah! I managed to book this cool place for dinner. They only do evening service and it's invite only.
Now, obviously, I get that they do very similar things, but they are based off lion dancers in general, okay? So I just think that Kuro did it better. They didn't from CBT 1, but I think the upgrade from CBT 2 is better. So don't get me wrong, it is what it is, like gaming, even. Pyro Claymore, which is kind of cool, and I was about to say, well, Claymore kind of doesn't fit the line dancing, but he barely uses it, so that's fine. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on the matter. I'm not really going to compare any other characters because there's no point, right? Like, Lingyang and Gaming are the only two that really look that close to each other. Not going to compare kits because it's different games altogether. The combat is different, okay? The combat is very different, but that's just my thoughts on it. It's how I feel about it. You don't have to agree with me. But I was mainly just sussing out the video. I wanted to see the showcase, and I like their little trailers they do. So thank you everybody for watching. Look forward to more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.